gambling.
Yeah.
Kutoka ni ngumu, unajipatanga tu, unajipata unataka kujua watu. So
All is strong.
mi nashindwa kutrade na New York Times.
New York, I mean, the market is moving fast.
I don't know if it is a bit tricky or whatever. Most of the trades zenye na take na New York Times huwa na lose.
Okay. You really need to understand New York, because remember, during New York is when the market is highly volatile, okay? Especially with gold. Reason being, reason being is because you'll find a lot of volatility now coming in, because a lot of people are actually trading the pair gold against dollar. So that is the time the US market is opening. So there's a normally kuanga na zile spike when mostly kuna kuanga na news zenye zimekuwa released, so you'll find like a lot of manipulation happening. So that is when you find kuna ile what we used to say liquidity grabs is when normally happens during New York time. So
I've done my statistic and most of the trades zenye nimefanya na New York Times na lose.
Yeah. So you really need to re-strategize and see like because ukuje uanze ku backtest uanze kuangalia okay, why am I losing? You'll find most of the time either the trade comes to your stop loss, then inaenda to your take profit. Yeah, so you start analyzing.
Huwa inakuja inanitoa alafu inaenda huko juu penye nilikuwa nataka.
Exactly, that is normally what usually happens. So you really need to re-strategize your entries. Either you need to be more patient, wait for the volatility to pick in. That's why tunaambianga mtu don't trade before or after the news. Okay? Like give the market at around 30 minutes to see where the direction of the market wants to go. Usikue among wale wanaituanga liquidity grabs, wale the guys will be swept out. Okay? Yeah. So you have to really re-strategize, do your back test, angalia, okay, during New York time gani na gani during this time. Be able to watch what kind of news did come in, be able to analyze. Then you're actually going to find the areas na itakuwa very fine for you. Or else, if you really don't want to be in the hula baloo of the volume, you can trade and you can actually trade another session. Like for me, nowadays, what I normally do is I normally love to enter my market during the Asian Open. I enter in the morning before the London session. I find if I'm going to get a good entry, another one, and take a little profit from my Asian. Okay.
I really don't know. I don't know which one is Asia, which one. For me, sometimes trades mi naonanga tu ni kama yangu ina run throughout. Ni kama ina post tu kama that means then inaona tena ike na run. So I don't know kama time difference uwe na in 30 minutes alafu yenu imeanza inakutana na hii yangu. So unapata probably I was going to make a profit and then it brings me down. I don't know. I think I'm mixing the time zone and it's really affecting me.
Yeah, that is one thing that you really need to master. And I'm going to send you some like a thing that you're going to put in your chat for you to be able to know, like, okay, London session is opening, Asian session is opening, is going to be giving you those levels. But what you should know when those market normally open. For you, like right now, I think in the next is it 2 hours, the Asian session is going to open. So you likely find yourself you being in a trade hata wakati unalala, because Asian session ikifunguka then tutakuwa na London session around saa 5 around saa 4 our time. Saa 4, yeah, and hiyo saa 4 our time you'll probably be asleep. Then when you're waking up, you'll wake up again to a very high volatile market. That is around now you are around, inajua kama wewe unamkanga mapema, let's say if you're waking up around 7 a.m. that is around huku kwetu is around it's around saa 8 to saa 9. So utapata the volume of London session imefika peak. Okay? The London session imefika peak. So ikishafika peak inakuja ina combine na New York session. Ikicombine na New York session, you find the market inafanya hivi, like the market inakaa ni kama imechanganyikiwa, inaenda juu inarudi chini, inaenda juu inarudi chini. So you really need to figure that out. Okay? And the moment you figure that out, it's going to be easier for you. That is what I see a lot of traders who wana panic around that time, like trading, especially the New York haikuangi for the week. You can actually make good money.
Oh.
But if you're trading especially a small account, inakuanga a little bit trickier. Inakuanga a little bit trickier because the volatility, it's very high. Yeah, the market inakuanga ina impulse ingine noma sana. The market huwa ina move. So what I can advise you, either if you're seeing that like gold is manipulating you a lot of times, be patient, find a different pair. Okay, find a different pair. Maybe trade a pair that let's say, I think right now you're trading around $1,000 US. So if you're trading that amount, you can decide, okay, let me trade Euro USD so that naweza pata a little bit of leverage ya kuweka my stop loss in a safer safer areas, because you don't want to be around more than $50 or $100. That is a lot. But ukipata in a Euro USD, a place you can be able to place a $50 loss or a $30 loss is a good place. It's a very safe place for you to place your stop loss. Then just see how your strategy is going through, because normally the market is zinakonga almost relatable. Ukiangalia what normally gold do and hizo pairs zinakonga a little bit relatable during that time. Yeah, inakonga tu ni impulse ya news, a little bit impulse ya the way the banks actually the financial needs coming reports na blah blah blah. That's why you find the market then utapata around saa 5 your time, saa 5 to saa 6 the market inakonga saa imeanza kukul. So inaanza kubehave sasa, inaanza sasa kuenda to the direction maybe ulikuwa umesema itaenda. And by that time maybe you are already out.
Nakuanga nishatolewa.
Yeah, most of the time, yeah. So yeah, if you find yourself pia you're not that high volatility trader, unakipata like within that time unapatwa na a lot of emotion, don't enter the market. Just be patient. Find the time that is suitable for you, the time that is very much flexible. That is why we encourage backtesting.
Yesterday I did 10 backtesting and I
Wow.
10 and I got 5.5.
You got 5.5.
Yeah.
Wow. So your risk is now 50-50.
Yes.
So what was your risk per trade? Your risk to reward ratio?
It was 1:2.
1:2. So meaning you are up 50%. Yeah, because if your risk was 1:2 and it was 50-50, so you gained 5 trades, which was 10%, and you lost 5%. So you're still remaining with 5%. That is a good strategy. Yeah, that is absolutely a very fine strategy, a very nice strategy. So yeah, that is a very good indication. So keep doing that. I want you to do more than 300 backtests. It looks a lot, but it's not. Yeah, more than 300
backtests. I
backtests.
just need to be serious.
Yeah, more than 300 backtests. It will be giving you a very clear indication. Like
Bobby, don't do that. Don't touch her, okay? Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Rain.
Good morning to I.
Okay.
I figure out either you're sleeping or you have a visitor. Si nimekuwa nimesema mimi si
Uwezi nipigia simu.
Si nimekupigia simu. That was a very bad
Take it,
mistake.
Bobby.
Oh no, 12 minutes ago. Thank you for calling.
Thank you for calling. Breakfast is on you.
Tick.
Tick.
Hiyo ni rahisi,
Ah,
mayai mbili.
Mm.
Rain, you only give him 2 eggs. Hiyo ni 20 bob.
20 bob
Yeah.
surely. Wewe mayai bado mnauzia mayai 10 bob.
Mayai
Ah,
mbili. 2
nani
eggs.
Nelson, naona Frida
Yes.
texted me here. I don't know if you can send her the link. I don't know kama uko na namba yake. Mimi sina namba
Leave
yake.
her. Those are stubborn people. Me, I can be with that one in one call.
Sawa. Noted.
Yeah, I'll tell you why.
You know your people better. Yeah, it's okay.
They are not good people. They are stubborn.
It's okay. Awesome. Noted.
Or I give you a disclaimer now, I add them here. And you
Where?
tell me.
You just know me. Like, this is the one thing that I love about Zoom. I can turn you off and on anytime I think. Like, yeah.
But because I don't want people to get you upset. You know, you're my brother.
Nobody can push my buttons.
Those people,
Huh?
they ain't good people.
Okay. Ni sawa. So sioni Alan. Like, anyway, Alan, I know you're just here listening. Thanks for the good work you've been doing, Kohab. I see you're posting some very nice things, meaning you're doing something in the background. Actually, Steve, if Steve you're listening, I find your competitor. I think your trading partner, Alan, is not leaving you alone. So the pace that is coming with is tremendous.
Yeah, I'm listening. Don't go.
So I'm yet to see your assignment before we join the classes tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So I'll definitely jump into the market scan. Or Nelson, you want to guide us through the market scan? Maybe you take us through. Or you can take us any pair that you feel comfortable. Just I'll give you some few minutes to...
Let me see if I can log. I'm using the screen that is not mine.
Oh. Using the neighbor's screen.
This will take me some time to log in.
Okay. So unless somebody else has any other question, Anne, do you have any other concerns? Alan, Steve, I know you guys are just flies on the wall right now. If you have any questions, you can put it before we start the full market scan. Alan is looking sleepy. Alan, why are you sleepy right now? It's too early, man. This is the time that a lot of money is being made. Huh?
I'm on, bro. I'm on. Minko on by.
Okay. Super. So if you have any question, this is the right time to put it before we dive in as you're waiting for Mr. Rain to share his screen.
You're waiting for my screen.
Yeah, we are waiting for your screen.
Okay.
You mean you are not sharing?
Yeah, I thought you were sharing.
Okay. I can just share. I just wanted to give you an opportunity to do the market scan. Whichever pair you wanted to do.
Next
Okay.
week I'll do a full market scan.
Next week is not on the calendar.
Next week I'll do the next full market scan.
Okay, I hope you guys can see my chart. Can you?
Yes, very small.
Okay, I'm working on it. Very small. Let me put you guys on the other screen. Soup. There we go. Oh, this was BTC. This was Bitcoin. Bitcoin.
You do trade Bitcoin?
Yeah, long term. I do Bitcoin long term. So I think I'll go to this Forex Factory, the one that we did the other day, where we were expecting market to go to. And actually, not a lot did happen for the last 1 week, depending on how we did our weekly market scan overall. So I'm literally just going to be repeating myself on what we did on the last scan, but now I'll be focusing so much on the lowest time frame, that is the 1 hour, 4 hours. What we will be expecting? How many days for the month to end? How many days for the month to end? Let me see. 2 days.
2 days.
Man, don't be surprised for the manipulation. Don't be surprised. I won't be surprised because the month is about to end. So I'll remove my drawings. I'll remove all my emails. I'll hide them. Alan, don't worry. I want you and Steve, by the time, let's say, I want to give you just, before next month is going to end, you guys will be doing whatever I'm doing right now. I want you guys will be able to do whatever I'm doing. I'm sure you guys mutafikia akina Ann very soon.
Yeah.
So technically, this is how our weekly looks like. Let's look at how the monthly looks like on our gold chart. Okay, open it wide. So we are still in the pullback phase. The market is still pulling back aggressively as we expected. We just closed below the 618, literally. Not yet closed. We kind of did go and touch. We did break it a little bit. We went further down. So do we come to a fair value gap on the monthly, or what does the market want to do? That's why I'm telling you, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if we get the best manipulation of this market. Within these 2 days, this candle can close like a pin bar. Within these 2 days, don't be surprised if this candle closes like a pin bar. I just love the volume that it did pull back to. So we have already exhausted all the areas. Let's see how further it might also pull, because if we measure, I think we are now gaining, which we are now on the sixth month. So on the 7th month, yeah, it will be July. July, we normally get a lot of movement in the market. So let's measure this volume. Just want to measure this volume and see the previous volume that was high. Oh no, what am I doing?
I wonder.
You wonder. Stop being in Rwanda.
So this monthly candlestick looks like a liquidity sweep.
Let me just think something. Sorry, it looks like
it is taking liquidity. It's just like a liquidity sweep candle.
Yep, it has been taking liquidity for the last. Okay, so I want to measure this bigger candle first. That's a massive volume. Let's just compare it with the previous, with the one. So we've not like gone half. We have not like gone half even. this. You see what I'm talking about. So we should not be surprised. I think the volume is just about to kick in. Let me measure from here. This is just something I normally do just to see like areas, potential areas. And are you able to see why I'm still rooting for my fair value gap? It's not a good looking like gap. I think, did we reach this gap on the monthly? Because I'm able to see like two gaps. Are you able to see this one, the first gap?
Yeah.
We never even touched the head. We never touched the head. So let's now see why is this area here. Literally, we can definitely see where's the market trending, Mr. Alan?
The downtrend.
That currently is trending down. What is the overall trend?
Down.
Steve is saying down. So you guys are fully stuck with down, yeah? Literally,
Yeah.
if you see well, the market has been trending up for a very long time. I want you to see this trend. You guys are right, okay? You guys are very right. I don't suspect yourself. You guys are right. I just want you to I just want you to show this, to show you guys this. So this has been the mother of all trend. Like the trend has been going up on the monthly, okay? Literally, you can say for the previous years, for the previous good months, like from the last, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Ever since for the last 5 months, Uko, the market was going up. Okay. Now, for the last 4 months, ever since January, is it January? The market has been trending down. Okay.
Yeah.
The market has been trending down. What can you guys see that you guys have learned currently that was an indication for the market going down? Are you able to see? I think this was just the last lesson that Stephen did go through. I think if Alan Friedman, you've gone through it, you can actually see it. What kind of pattern can you guys see? What kind of candlestick can you guys see?
I can see
Literally giving you clues everywhere.
bearish pin bar.
Can you annotate on it? Let me see.
How am I going to do it now?
I'm going to find the annotation icon. Have you seen it?
Wait. Or is it Sioni?
Are you able to see something like a pen, either part of your screen, either the left part?
Yeah, a pen with a star. Kuna pen with a star in it.
If you click on it, what can you see?
Use meeting transcript auto start note for future meetings.
No, 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 no.
No.
You are in a very wrong place. So I want you to go to, are you able to see where my screen, David, SMT is sharing screen? Click on the three dots.
Yeah.
If you click on the three dots, what are you able to see?
50%, 100, request remote control, annotate, pop-up.
Annotate. Click the annotate.
Yeah. Got it. Here.
Okay. What is that? What type
There's
of
a
candlestick is it?
bearish pin bar.
Okay. Any other? I don't know if Steven is there. Steven, you can also annotate if you're there.
Okay.
Mhm. So as much as we are doing a full market scan, because you guys are here, I just wanna also take you through just the lessons to see how you guys further have been going, what you've been learning, yeah? To further solidify it. Steve, you're doing something? If you're doing something, I cannot see it. If you're talking in the chat, Nelson, check for me the charts, or I can pull this other screen here.
Nothing in the charts.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just take over. Technically, Alan, Mr. Rain, was that a pin bar? The one Alan pointed?
Not really. That's much more of a doji.
That's much more of a doji. Okay, so Mr. Alan, you can just remove your annotation. Technically, I'm seeing a pin bar here. Just the way this candle, this is a pin bar. Just the last candle that formed, this is a pin bar. Can you guys see it? Again, we formed another pin bar. Okay. So this candle, it is still forming. This candle, it is still forming. The current candle, because we haven't closed yet the month. Oh, okay. Mr. Rain.
Bro, see, I cannot see a screen. Ama sijui nimetap wapi.
You cannot see my screen?
Yes.
Let me just do this here. Okay.
No.
Have you gotten it again?
Nah.
Make sure, go back to the Zoom, then you click on the screen. What are you seeing?
Three dots. Okay, ngoja.
Unaona nini, like literally, what are you seeing?
Naona screen yako, like I cannot see you guys hapo juu. Naona tu SMT.
You're only seeing our pictures.
No, the stuff you're sharing.
That is what you're seeing.
Yeah, alafu nikikuja kwa ita bingine.
I'm not sure what you're seeing, bro.
Shit.
Okay,
kwa Zoom there are two tabs. The other one is the stuff you're sharing. The other one is just speaking.
So what do you want to see?
Or is it okay? I don't know. Oh, it's okay.
Imerudi sawa. Usijali, you just find ways to navigate through it slowly by slowly. It's just slow. You just go slow, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So technically, what I'm technically saying is let us not be surprised if the last candle, the last 2 days, this candle either becomes a pin bar, because we are seeing how sellers have started to push the market up, literally. So we are going to break it down to like, where do they really want to push the market up to? So literally, if I'm going to find a low, this is a good low initially. You can actually see this is a good low, but we had another low here. So I'll just go with this low that I'm really finding that it was awesome. And I'll put my Fibonacci tool and just be able to observe. So if the market wants to come further down, this is how further the market might come back to these areas. And I think we already marked this zone. We had a fair value gap here. So this is how further the market can come back. And if it wants to come much further deeper, then the market might be coming to these areas, which this is going to take months, like not just instantly. Okay. This is if we use this low. But technically, why is the market reacting around this area? Why is the market reacting around this area? To find out why the market is reacting around that area, I'm going to use this low. And right now we can see we are in a danger area. So this is a double confirmation of why the market might come down to this area. Okay. So the last 2 days is going to matter a lot. If we close, the way I'm thinking, if we close below this line, you remember last week I said we might be trying to come to these areas, to the 786. If you guys remember very well, and I was so much solid on sales, but I did not want to sell fast. I wanted the market to go a little bit up for it to come down, which it actually did. So let's see. I'll just put a line here as well. I'll just mark this line as well. I'll not name them because I'm going to break it down on the lowest time frame. Then I'm going to figure out why is the market really doing what it's doing. So this was the 618, which rejected price the first time here. Mr. Rain, are you able to see?
Yes.
It rejected price the first time. Market pushed up a little bit, and then you're trying to cover that liquidity. So that's what literally it has been done. So I think we've covered it already. So that's why I'm saying we are in enchanted waters, because for the next 2 days, this thing might decide to come back, retest these areas. Literally, that's what I was thinking of. These are retest this week. And I'll do this. I'll use this. Remember, I'm just on the weekly. So I want to put these
That is
as
monthly.
yeah. So I'm still on the monthly. So we are going to get rid of certain lines if we keep on going to the highest time frame. So I'll put this as a red line. And we're going to see how we're going to trade in the middle of these areas to see if these areas are going to make a good impact. Now, let's look at the weekly. Alan, you can remove your annotation, the one that you did. I can still see your red thing there.
How am I going to remove it?
Just click the same place that you went. Then you're going to click annotate. Then you're going to see where you're going to see append, undo, delete, rub, such and such. You're going to see all of them.
Annotate, then
click on annotate, yes.
Yeah. Let me click on it.
Then I think you're seeing an icon appearing. So like we're going to see delete, undo. Yeah, so you can undo all, delete all such. Yeah, good one. So I think you did it again. You have to undo, just delete all.
Oh,
Tom Roberts, what does Tom Roberts wants now? Good one. Yeah, so you guys can see we are still inside what? We are still inside what? Which kind of a zone? Which kind of a zone are we still on? Where the market is currently in?
Buy areas.
We are currently in a demand weekly area. We are currently in a demand weekly area. So definitely, we did take some buys from here to here. If you guys remember what I said last week, we did take some buys. This played very well. The market touched the 618, went back up, and you can see why did the market just got rejected around this line. Now, are you able to see why my lines are always making sense if you want to buy into those baselines? Are you able to see why this line on the monthly was very crucial? Now, on the weekly, this was pointing to us correctly that we had a previous what? And I think we talked about this last week as well. We talked about this zone. We talked that the market, this was the first area of take profit for the buys before we go for the sells. This was a weekly supply, so I'll just do a daily supply like that, and I'll delete my daily whatever. I just say supply weekly. Why was it a supply area? It was a supply area. Initially, it was a demand area. The market flipped it, went back up. Then now we kind of did what? So we were looking, remember last week we did draw something like this. If any of you remember, we said something like this. So as the market was here, we said here, then we did something like this, then we said something like this. If you guys can remember.
You want to watch the market retest?
Sorry?
Was it you want to see a retest, like we go into the zone?
Yes. Initially, we wanted that retest is what we really wanted. And look what happened. Look what happened. Did we already get the retest?
No, we haven't got it yet.
We got the retest already. Look, this candle came all the way down.
Oh, yeah, this one right here, right? This one?
Exactly. Then we got the retest. The next candle, we got the retest. Then look what happened. Are you able to see that?
Yeah.
So you can literally just read the market by just looking at it, and you're feeling like, wow. So technically, we did break the structure coming down. Now we are inside a very strong demand area. I did draw this as a very strong demand area. We did this. If any of you remembered, we did the whole of this zone. We called this strong demand. And we said, if the market is going to flip this area, then technically what is going to happen? Literally, we'll be running to our fair value gap. Then we kind of, you see now how this fair value gap is no longer appearing, is no longer valid. This one played out. Are you able to see on the monthly? This was a fair value gap on the monthly, so we kind of extend this now to to a different area, which is around these areas. So I know you guys have not learned about fair value gaps, but to those who have learned about it, so this one has no wick. Let me see if this one has a wick. This one is not a good looking like. Let me see if this one, yeah, it has a very tiny wick. It has a very tiny wick. This is the nicest thing of doing like this. Always stretch your chart to be able to see if those wicks are valid. So in this case, I'm thinking that this area, it is still very much valid. Now, when I see such areas and I'm seeing like multiple fair value gaps, I normally go for the deepest one, which is down here, because I'm getting multiple confirmations. So this could be a very nice area down here. But remember, the market isn't just coming like to run here. So the one thing that you need to know, what did this week do? Sorry, what did last week do? What did last week do? Literally, last week did something like this. I want you to actually be able to interpret this with me. Last week, we came to the baseline. We failed to close below. Are you able to see? We literally failed to close below. So we are still inside a very dangerous buyer's territory. Are you able to see? We only got some grabs, liquidity grabs a little bit below. So we're expecting a different candle to open. We're expecting another candle to open from here. We are on the weekly, yeah? So this candle is what is going to determine, will this candle be able to break by itself? I don't think so. Will this candle try to cover these weeks? Most probably, it might try to cover this week. Or this is when we're going to get that upside pushback still before we get the momentum. Normally, for us to break a demand area, what do you love the market to do? I love the market to form something like what? A drop-based drop, if we're going to drop. Okay? If we're going to drop, I would love the market to form a drop-based drop. That is if we're going to drop. If we're going to drop, I would love the market to form that drop-based drop. So there are either two things. Now that we got rejected here, remember this is what? If this is a base, so technically I'm expecting the market to push a little bit further up to the resistant areas. So the first resistant areas, if you're careful enough, you're going to see the first resistant areas is which? Because I'm now predicting the next candle of what might happen. So the next candle is going to happen here. Most probably it's going to be rejected at the first resistant line, which is what? Our 618. Guys, remember, we are still on the weekly. So this movement from here to here, it's a lot of money. So this is why you see me, if I'm scalping, you see I'm doing fast take profit. The next area, probably it's going to be where? This is what? Steven? What area is this?
This is a rally-based rally.
Amazing. This is a rally-based rally. A previous flipped rally-based rally. If a rally-based rally got flipped, automatically it turns to be what? If you guys have been listening to the videos we've been doing, it becomes what? A rally-based rally is normally a demand
Supply
area.
and demand zone.
Yeah, it is normally a demand area. But if the market flipped it, it was a buyer's territory, and the market got and flipped it. We did break it. Look what happened. The area automatically became what?
It's a selling demand, right?
Amazing. So right now it is a seller's territory. I'm loving these guys. These guys are doing their homework. Very wonderful. So are you able to see how this area, you could have observed this area and be able to take your sales from this area? Are you able to see?
Yeah.
Are you able to see this previous candle? So when this candle came closed, I want you to see. So when this candle, let me remove this line. So when this one came, it got rejected. Then this one opened, went a little bit up, and then started selling. Then it closed below. You see this? It closed below this zone. Once it closed below, what happened? We got the previous candle, we got a retest, then it sold. I hope you can see that. I hope you guys can see that. And you're going to be seeing this over and over and over again. So the reason why I'm saying, I'm still saying this candle, the first areas it might get rejection when you're going to open the new week. The first area it might get rejection, it is this one. This is a very strong, because we are now seeing significant of many sellers around these areas. Okay? And probably other sellers up here. So who is going to win? Let's now see below us, what do we have? Why did we get rejected? We talked of this base here. This base, the back wall of this demand. Though the fight, the sellers looked like they did won, but what happened? They got pushed back. So there's no money now in weeks. But the first area that you're going to see, it's this area. What kind of an area is this? Mr. Friedman, if you've gone through the videos.
Demand zone.
Amazing. This is a very good demand area. It's not a 1 hour demand zone, so I'm just using that template, but it's not a 1 hour demand area. So you guys don't get confused that this is a 1 hour demand. Okay. Just want you to be able to note that this is a demand area. So are you able to see we failed to close below the demand area? Can you guys see it? So we failed to close below the demand area on the weekly. And that's why I'm expecting still the buyers to a little bit jump on and pushed this market at least to these areas. Remember, this candle is not here. This is my own doing. This is my own doing. We don't have this kind of a candle here. So this is my doing, okay? So this is my candle. I'm waiting. Actually, the market is going to open in now 1 hour. Okay? So on the weekly, technically, I'm still looking for buys. I'm still looking for buys. But buys to where? Buys to around this area. If we break, I'm seeing it going further and further and further. And my biggest area, it will be this. If the buys is going to go further, I'm thinking we retest at least the previous back wall. These areas, these two areas. So if I'm to mention the numbers, my first area for the buys is going to be around 41.57. That is the first area we wanna take caution on the weekly. Remember, I'm talking on the weekly, 41.57. Another area of rejection is going to be around 41.97. 41.97, another big area now is going to be 42.37. So you guys will be like, why is this guy just mentioning 7, 7, 7, 7? Everything has a 7. It's what the lines are telling me. It's not me. It's not something of my own making. Okay. Okay. These guys are saying that that I'm a robot. Really? I'm not a robot. I'm literally here speaking.
Which guys?
The other platform where you are. They're thinking
I
that I'm a robot. Yeah.
Oh, I think they logged me out. I don't know.
Oh, I think it's back. So these are the first areas that I'm expecting price to come. Let's see if we're going to get further areas to be cautious of our buys. Further areas to be cautious of our buys. Literally, the best areas to buy is either going to be just push the bottom at 40.90 or wait for the market to come a little bit further to 40.64. 40.64, 40.90, 40.64 are good buy areas. Let's look further on lower time frame to see if the daily is going to give us a good entry, 4 hours and 1 hour. So I'm going to jump directly on the daily. Okay, a lot of lines, 50 million things, but at least we've been breaking the market down further and it looks super. Hey guys, if you had seen this earlier on Friday and pushed the buy button, are you able to see now how the market is just, like clarity is just coming, like very simple. No noise, nothing. Very simple. Now we know the areas to take profit for the people who did push the buy button. For the people who did push the buy button. First of all, this was what you can see on the weekly. The areas we are in is what? Are you able to see the way this demand area just, it was now on the daily, it was now like the area for us to sell. Are you able to see that? Now, it was our resistance on the daily. Okay? Now it has been flipped. Now it is a perfect demand area. Are you able to see why I'm saying you can decide to push the bottom from where it is or wait the market to just retrace a little bit? A little bit. The only thing to be cautious is this. What is this area? The area I've put my cursor on. I'll take this question to Alan. What is this?
That's the resistance area.
Okay, let me put that line. Super. So it is a resistant. What has happened to that resistant line? What happened to that resistant line? It was broken. True?
Yeah.
Price passed it like there was nothing there. Price just ignored it. So technically, what are you looking for? You're looking for this. Remember, I was telling you guys the best areas to push your bottom from is going to be where? Wait for the retest. This is for my scalpers. Can you guys see that? Nelson?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Market open,
Yeah.
wait for the smaller retest, push the buy button, boom. To where? To which area? What area is this on the daily? Which area is this? Now, this is where I start now doing my zones. This is where I now start doing my zone. Before I put, somebody to tell me how should I name this area? Let me remove this one so that you can see it. How do I name this area? What is this? I think there's somebody who really mastered this. Mr. Steve, what is this?
This one is this is it a rally based rally?
This one?
Yeah, but it's a downward version.
So
It's
a downward version is called what? Mr. Friedman, do you have the clue? Help your brother.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I know you guys, it's just because you guys have been studying ahead. That's why I'm asking you these questions, but I know we have not taught you guys these. So on an uptrend, you're going to see a rally-based rally. On a downtrend, you're going to see a drop. Somebody to finish it for me.
Base drop.
A drop-based drop, okay? That is the opposite of it. So this is definitely a drop-based drop, which turns this to be what? Now, what kind of zone does this become?
Down. Bearish.
A bearish area, that is what? A supply.
Sell zone.
A sell zone. Awesome. This is a sell zone, supply area, no matter how you want to call it. Okay? It's now a seller's territory. So you guys are able to see why I'm saying this is the first area to take what? Profit. You guys are going to say like, oh, why should you just take profit from this area to this area? This is a very little amount of money. You guys, if you know how trading is good, you're never going to neglect this amount of pips. Nelson, this is how much? On a standard lot size.
That's a good amount. Let me not mention the figure.
This is how much on a standard lot size, just from here to here.
8,000 and something.
My friend.
That's a good amount.
This is a good amount of money, like a 2.17% of this move of 7 trillion a day. Hey, this is a good amount of money. Like if you can just measure this volume and you start comparing this volume and we kind of say that this is going to be just 2% of this volume. This is a very big amount of money, because if you measure, this is 8,000 and something pips.
Yeah, 8,000 and something.
Yeah, 8,827 pips. If you're making $1 a pip, let's say you're making $1 a pip, that is how much? This is roughly 8,000 US dollars. If you're making a 0.01, you're making around 800. If you're making a 0.02, so good amount of money. Just this move.
Yeah, it's a good amount of money. Let's use a good amount of money.
It's big money.
Yeah, you can pay rent.
Yeah. This is enough to take you for the World Cup. More than enough. So technically, that's where we are right now, and we're looking to take those shorter buys. So now I can see blockers at my head. If I'm going to take buys, the first area I'm going to exit. You see now I'm getting areas to exit my trade. Areas I can now say, let me take that discount and say that it's okay with me. The first resistant area that I'm seeing, apart from the one that we did on the daily, the first resistant area we are seeing price is going to resist around this area on the daily. Let's just see this. On the daily, and I'm talking this can happen just tomorrow on Monday, or it can definitely take around 2 days, 4 hours. So literally, let's do this. This is what? A sell side gap, where the discount are looking to come from. And what area is this now? So you see where my first TP on the monthly was, I'm kind of reducing it just to find my safe areas. This is why we don't just gamble. We know where we are taking our money from. We know where to enter, where to exit. So we first said we are going to go all the way to 41.57. Now we are seeing our blockers in the middle. Our blockers are going to be around 41.14 and 41.27. I know, Alan, you've not reached here. Mr. Steve, you have not yet reached here, so you don't know why I'm putting this area in the middle here. But as the moment you keep on going advance, you're going to know about this kind of a gap here. Okay?
Yeah.
So these are the areas I'm expecting the correction to come, and literally, you guys don't be surprised. So now you see my analysis is now changing to something like this. If again this area, this area we fail to break below, then technically we are going to go now to, what did I just do? Okay, undo that. And then technically we're going to go to this area.
Just 1 minute before you continue. You are having a lot of drawings.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of drawings. I know that.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, I'm always a bit OCD, so
For me, because I'm going through them, I've been drawing them from the monthly. I know everything that I've been drawing, so like nothing confuses me.
Yeah,
Because,
I know.
yeah.
Your food can never confuse you.
Yeah, it is my own cook. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm just breaking down to lower time frames. So automatically I'm going to get other noises, a lot of noise, because I'm going to see now like what the traders are taking, where scalpers might be entering, might be exiting their trade. And if I want to add on more trades, areas I'm going to add on more trades, areas I'm going to like do my thing. Because I'm a day trader, so I don't take trades for the whole week. Literally, if I was taking trades for the whole week, I'll just be pushing my bottom and wait. But I'm doing it on a daily basis. So on a daily basis, maybe I'll be entering my trade on the 1 hour and exiting it maybe after maybe 4 hours, after 8 hours, something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but sure, if I've done the overall analysis like that on the monthly, I'm able to just stack on more trades and be able to let it run like as I'm monitoring it going and going and going, taking a little bit of profit, like literally what I did last week. Averagely, I ended up with around a good amount of money. I don't want to mention it. Do you want? Because I'm on another platform, I will not mention it. Yeah.
You'll come for it.
I think Alan, did I show you something? Did I show you my account?
Yeah. I saw it, man.
So let's say I think last week I averagely got around 67%. I increased my account by 67%. That is my personal, my love account. And then on my prop farm, I did increase my account by 13%. So you can imagine prop farm 13%. That's a good amount of money.
So 80.
Just prop farm alone, it was big money than even my love account. So that is the good thing of trading other people's money.
Yeah, exactly. I will find you a dealer, a car dealer.
Don't own a car right now. It's doing so many other things that, oh no. Why am I taking a car to? I don't want to shout.
Okay.
Yeah. If I'm going to have a car, I'm going to rent a car. I'm not going to buy a car. Why should I take an asset that is going to depreciate? I'm going to rent a car.
I will organize that.
If I really need it. But right now, a car to go where? Literally. To go where? You see? Yeah, so this is it. This is what I'm looking for on the daily basis. Now, remember one thing. The trend was going down. This is where now it becomes a little bit, you now want to get more confirmations. The trend was going down. True? Do you guys agree that the trend is down?
Yeah,
On the
it was a down.
Yeah? This is where now I start incorporating the box strategy and how we normally do it. Okay? The trend was technically going down and literally we were on a sell. Okay? We haven't gotten our target for the sells yet. So literally, this is when we start doing things like this. My guys who are doing the box strategy. My people who are doing the box strategy. This is when we start now breaking down just to be able to see like what is really happening. This is now the good thing of having a strategy because now you're able to see. The good thing of having a strategy, you're now able to eliminate so many other things that I was doing roughly. And if this was our box, so roughly, if I'm going to put a fib, then I'm going to use this high to this low. Now I'm literally just trying to look the other way around. If now I'm to take sells, what are going to be my first areas to take my profit? And the first area to take my profit is where? Okay, somebody's telling me, David. Okay, there we go. So the first area is going to be
27,
where?
right? The 27 or 236 negative.
27 or around these two areas, that is around 38.70 to around 39.04. 39.04 because that's potentially where the market might want to trickle down. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this line on a different now. These are normally my blue lines or black lines. So I think I'll use black in this case so that everything can be presentable to myself. Then my biggest discount areas is going to be, you see where now this is double confirmations. Now double confirmation. So if I see my negative 618 is below my lines, so I'll just put a line here, but I know because now I won't want it to come all the way down because I know I have a very strong area above me. You see this dotted line, it appeared on the monthly. If it appeared on the monthly, that makes it a very stronger area. Then above me, I still have a white line, which was the 786 on the weekly. This one. So this is why people now ask me, why did you exit your trade earlier? Why didn't you wait for it to go all the way around? It's because I was able to identify the blockers. Okay. So if we are to sell, if we got now that rejection around this area, technically I'm expecting this thing. Oh, what did I do? Technically, I'll be expecting, if now we keep on, hey, this is where I get a lot of people being confused. Now, if we got this buy to these areas, to these selling areas, remember all these lines that are above me are what? Resistance line. Okay? All these red lines are resistant areas. Now, if we get rejected around any of these resistant areas, then probably we come down and we break this zone that we first did buy from. The first area, I'll be exiting my trade. The first area is going to be this 0 level. I'll still consider this 0 level as a very strong level, and I'm going to point to you why on the 4-hour, this 0 level. And I can decide now to enter my trades around these areas, around these 0 areas, that is 40.18 for the cells, all the way to where? 38.76. This is going to be my first take profit for the cells. Second take profit, 37.63. And this is the best part about trading, because you capitalize on either way. You capitalize on the bull runs, you capitalize on the bear runs. Okay? So we're able to make money whichever way. That's why bad news is good news for traders. And the good news is bad news always. When there's chaos, we are happy. When there is calm, we are happy. So long as you're just on the right side of the train, you're good. So long as you're able to see where the train is going, you're good. We don't care. Actually, chaos makes a lot of money for us. Yes, Mr. Rain, you're saying something.
And I wanted you to add, when Trump speaks,
we make moolah. If you know.
Yeah, exactly.
If you are on the good side, it is a good sign for you. So literally, this is where the market might be heading to. Literally, this is just speculation. We're trying to see good areas. Now, this was my bigger fib, and I can literally see that I have another smaller fib that I can put to just see where this retracement wants to go back to. Now, this is what solidify most of the things. This is where now everything becomes most super. Nelson, 50 million lines. I know you're still OCD. I don't know if you've not been following carefully, then this is going to confuse you even more.
No, I've been following. Now they're coming like
they're making sense to you.
Yeah, they make sense. I just looked at Mr. Friedman there trying to look in between these lines, and then like, yo, this guy.
So if I fib just this area, then I realize what? Where is my 618? Around the midpoint of my box.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find areas of interest. You see?
And I like that. Yes. I like also that. Yeah, it has a demand. Is it a supply zone? It is lining up with that. But what line is that? Was that? Let me just annotate this area. Was this a supply zone?
Yeah, that was a supply zone. Now you can see it is no longer supply zone. It is what? Somebody to identify that. Somebody to identify that for me. That area is now what on this lower time frame. You can see how those zones have been playing roles. This is why we keep on now removing bigger zones and be able to mark. Right now is what? I know Alan cannot be able to identify that as well as Steve. Nelson, identify that
Yes.
for me.
Which zone exactly are you talking about?
The zone that you pointed.
Yeah, definitely that is now a supply zone because price is below.
Supply zone. Another
Yeah.
thing. Another thing. Another thing. I know you can see it if you see it carefully. Especially if we go to the 4-hour, you're going to identify what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm seeing what is that there? I think I see that. You guys see the 618. I see the drop below it.
Normally below or above those drop demand, we normally have what? Above,
Liquidity.
below. Liquidity areas.
I see the liquidity.
So are you able to see the liquidity? It's a super metro one. It's a super
Yeah,
one.
I see. Yeah, you are right. I see that liquidity and it's
Yeah,
super.
so the market moves from one liquidity area to another, from one liquidity area to another.
Yeah, I think it might come and take that liquidity down.
So technically, it is a very a good discounted area because we'll be around the what? It is around the 618, which is our good area that we normally love our trade to come to go to before we get that massive sales. So that is the best area technically I'll be looking for the sales. Now, does these areas become insignificant? Somebody might be looking there and asking, does these areas now become insignificant? I say no. These areas still are going to play major roles, and now I'll be looking forward to the chart behaving like such. If this is to happen, I'll be looking for a good conflex pullback. A good conflex pullback for us to go to this area. I'll be waiting for a chart to form something like a W. A good W, and I'm going to find that W in the 4-hour, 1 hour. Oh no, what am I doing with you? I don't know. Is Anne still here?
I think maybe she got busy. She hasn't been talking. Even Steve, are you okay? Are you in? Are you going to sleep?
No,
Yeah,
I'm still here. I'm watching.
Oh, amazing, amazing. I know sometimes this gets boring if you've not gone into this advanced level a little bit. You guys might find it a little bit boring, but you're going to find it very helpful as well in your further studies as you'll be studying, because now your mind will be trying to focus on seeing the bigger picture on what we were talking about. So I'll be looking for such a pattern if we're going to be going higher. This is the kind of pattern I'll be looking forward to if we want to go higher. Now, the 4-hour is going to give us the best entries so far. The 4-hour, 1 hour, be careful. Like this week, I'll only be trading the 4-hour and the 1 hour because I think that's where I'm going to get some good information. And this is where I start incorporating our AMAs and many other things. So I'll remove what? I'll remove this mother of all fibs, first of all, because they're going to draw a different fib. Then I'll remove these bigger zones. I'll hide them because I no longer need them. I've already gotten the information I needed. These lines as well. If I want to keep them, I'll keep them. Let me just keep them for a while. I'll remove this. This zone has remained consistent for a very long time, so I'll keep it. This zone, I'll keep it. No, let me remove this zone and leave this line. So I'll be using this line because it's still appearing on the daily, this support and resistant area. And I'll do it now differently. I'll do it like what? This is a 4-hour. Oh, sorry, this is a daily. Yeah, that is my daily flip line. You can see how I've named it. I'll put it a little bit bolder.
Your templates are terrible.
Yeah, my templates are normally terrible like that.
Terrible.
Yeah. So this is too big. I'll actually use 3PXL. So yeah, this is very iconic. Then I'll deeply go now to the 4-hour. So this is where I draw like literally almost all the zones that are significant. Significant. Now I try to find fair value gaps. I try to find almost nearly everything. Okay. Haha. Where are we? Where are we now? Where are we? Like trading is getting interesting from this point now.
Yes.
Is Anne saying yes because of us or saying yes?
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Welcome. I'm sure you missed quite a lot.
No, I've been just been glancing, but I've been muting because I'm on and off.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah, I hope you are recording.
Yes. It is live, so you guys are going to get access to it. Now,
Okay,
you see how you've been breaking it down all the way, breaking it down to where we are right now. Like where now we're going. You see, we are just trying to eliminate noise after noise, noise after noise, noise after noise. So literally, you see how these areas are not by design here. You see these lines, the way they have been consistent. I want you guys to be able to mark that. We marked this fair value gap on what time frame? On the daily. Now, if we break it down to the 4-hour, it is a very good what area? A drop, base, drop. You guys are able to see that?
Yep.
Now
I'm
it
able
is.
to see that.
So you see, it is a drop, base, drop. So guys, if I was telling you that this is a very nice place to be taking your trades, either a sell, it is a very good place to take a sell. And I want you to see. So right now, we're expecting what? We are, okay, somebody to remind me, what is the area we were expecting the market to come back for us to buy?
Where that line was.
Which line?
The D flip line, yeah?
The daily flip line.
Yeah.
So does the 4-hour give you a little bit of a different thing, a different pull-up of information? Can the market pull further?
Yes.
To where?
Up to, do you see where it broke that structure? Let me just annotate there. Yes, that area. Exactly that area.
So you should not be surprised if the market decides to pull further. But literally, if I can just monitor my chart clearly, I can actually see that the market already did that. We did break, we did retested, then we are buying.
And of course, there was also a gap there, so I like that area.
So you see, this candle did break, I think this is the one. This is the buy that I took from this area. I did take this buy to this area, and I decided to exit this trade because of one thing. I realized I actually exited my trade because of this. If you look carefully, what is this?
Where?
This one.
That was a demand, now it got flipped. So you are on the supply zone, so those are sell areas. Huh?
This is a 4-hour. Where is my 4-hour blah blah blah? Why don't I have a 4-hour supply? I have it. Does this make sense to anybody? Does it?
Yep.
So now I've broken it down to 4 hours. I can literally decide to say, okay, let me be patient for 4 good hours and see what the market is going to do. Because I was literally trying to take a buy, but I'm seeing I'm inside a seller's territory. Okay? I can literally decide to stay patient and see where this candlestick wants to do. And literally, I can just decide to do this. Okay, what is my high in this case? I'm going to remove this now. Now that we already know that what we have here, so I no longer need my lines here. Remember, this was just a prediction candle for the weekly, so I'm going also to remove it. Now this is where now I start defining areas to put my stop loss, areas to protect my account, areas to be able to manage, to define my risk, the kind of risk that I'm going now to take. Even this fair value gap now, I don't need it because on the 4-hour, I've realized that I have information just above me. And the information I'm getting now, this is the only supply area above me that I'm looking forward to. Okay. And then the only other thing I can decide to say it is this one. Then I'm going to say that is what? Okay, I'm going to put that there. And there's
Also
a
like
nice
that supply zone.
Yeah, so this supply area above me, now I'm going to remove this one because I no longer need it. I have information at the top that is going to guide me through. And I'm also going to remove this line. I no longer need it. I have clear information. So the reason why I keep these dotted lines is just to see where stronger things are. So this was also my fib line. I think this is my bigger fib. Are you able to see? Do you guys remember this fib, this bigger fib? The reason why I keep these big fibs is because they just highlight me to where these stronger areas normally are. So you can see this was a fib line for, I think, the monthly, and I'm still having it. And if I'm seeing it playing consistently and playing, you see, if I'm seeing the dotted lines and the fib and the green line, normally I don't remove it because I've seen how many times they remain significant over and over and over and over. So literally, if I'm going to remove it, then I'm going to put this zone and say very strong area for taking cells. Okay? Right now, where we are we able to place just a small fib?
Yes.
From where? Tell me which high should I be using now?
I think do you see where that below your supply zone, below your demand zone, sorry.
Below my demand zone, which one?
Yeah, that one below it, the pin bar, that pin bar.
Okay, let me name this first so that so which one? This
Below
one.
that, yes, that one. There to up. Okay.
So you're saying this. I put my fib like this.
Yeah, you can put it like that, and also you can put it the long way.
Right now, nope.
Yes.
I'll not put my fib like this because I'm not getting any high that is significant.
Yeah, the other way you can start from that. You can put a sell fib.
Exactly. So that is the only thing right now I'm looking forward to because this is a pullback.
Yeah.
This is a pullback. Or you can decide to use, if you want to place a buy fib, the only thing you're going to do is use the previous strategy to how you'll have taken this trade. This is what I normally do and say this was a consolidation. This was the previous box. If this was the previous box, I want to see how this trade played out to be able to see if are we on the exhaustion areas from high to low. This was the fib. Are we at the exhaustion points? Also,
Yes, exactly.
able to see the way this trade was mwecheche. Why I'm telling you I was in a buy.
Yeah, it came back exactly to the 618 and then it pushed up.
Came back
and of
exactly.
course, at
It
that
came back,
exhaustion point.
came back to exactly the 618. This is what we are talking about. And now we are at the negative. You see exactly at this negative 618 what happened.
It started exhausting, and of course, we have that supply zone that supports.
So
the
this is the
analysis.
exact reason why I exited my trade, my buy trade, because I know at the 618, normally what normally happens? A pullback. So this pullback might come back to this area or might come back to this area. Somebody, Nelson, tell me why my first area is that pullback. I want to see if we're seeing the same thing.
Can you repeat the question you were saying?
Why did I call this pullback to this area precisely?
Yeah, so we have those liquidity lines, and also we have the part fair value gap around that.
Amazing, 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 amazing. So I normally just trade. These are the areas I love taking trades to. So do I now have a good area where I can be patient enough and wait for the market to come back to me? So this is when now you'll see David doing something like such, coming, putting a long tool and saying, this is the only area I want to take my trade from. And I'm willing to lose this amount. I'll definitely put my stop loss below here. This is still a big stop loss if I'm going to count. And because I was still big for my trade to go to my 618, I'll take it either here and no, first take profit, second take profit, third take profit. Hizi zingine ni extra. All these are just extras. Like my take profit that I love is first, second, and third. From fourth and fifth and going forward is just extra. Literally, you can see this is a risk ratio of 1 is to what? And if you can still see. Risk to reward ratio of 1 is to 5.
0.2.
I'm risking 1% to gain 5% of my account. Isn't that a good thing?
Very beautiful.
So look, the barriers above me for my first percent is what? 1:1. 1 is to what? 1:2. My first take profit. I want you to look at this. My first take profit is 1:2. Already, if I exit from TP1, I'm already in profit. Okay? If I get more greedy, I still go up higher. 1:3. If I keep on being more greedy, 1:5. So I normally use what we call a trailing stop loss. If I see my trade has gone all the way up, let's say I entered a trade of 0.05, I'll exit a 0.2 profit. That normally secures me. Depending on the account, a 0.2 is normally a very good amount of money. It's normally around either 230 to 130. I exit. If I exit that amount there, I'm actually safe. So I'm no longer in a risk, but I'm in a profit. So I can use that profit to keep on going.
Yeah.
So I'm no longer using my money, I'm using the market's money to trade now, because I'm already in profit. So you'll just see me if I'm here, if the trade is here, so I move my stop loss above. I move my stop loss above. And my stop loss comes just above this fair value gap, just a little bit above. So I know this is a risk trade free. It continue to go up. Now I say, okay, let me now secure my 2%. If it wants to go higher, I also get greedy and I move my stop loss higher. So that's just how I keep on doing and capitalizing on it over and over and over. And remember, if this continue happening, so I'll keep on doing what? I'll keep on capitalizing and I'll keep on, if I can see like, okay, I think we just want to go high, I can decide to stack more trades, take advantage, stack more trades and get all in. So that is definitely like what I'm definitely looking forward to in the course of in the next 1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute. I
In
was
the
about
next
to
1
tell you.
minute. So literally, let's see where the market will open. Don't be surprised if the market decides to open down here. Exactly
Yeah,
at
I'm feeling like it can gap up.
yeah, it can
Or
decide to
down.
gap up or gap down. So
Yeah.
usually, guys, watch for this trade. Now, let's look at a different scenario. So I'll just put this aside. I'll put this aside. You guys mark this. Our entry, our good entries for the buys is going to be around what? 40.59. 40.59. Mark that area. 40.59. 40.59. Watch for gold at 40.59. So if I say I get more skeptical and I want to capitalize to take trades on for the sells, because some people might want to get inside this area. I don't love this area, so literally I don't love this area. It is definitely a good area. I actually love this area, this one of 40 or 41.40. It's a very psychological area. If you look at it, it's a structure area. So literally don't be surprised if the market wants to come further. But if you want to get in here, oh, okay. Let me just do this.
Oh, yeah, it's coming for you, boy.
Sorry?
Yeah, the market is coming for you.
It's already, the market is open. You see what's happening. You see that seller's impulse because of why? We are in a seller's territory. This sell was massive. No, we're on the 4-hour, bro. I don't think this is normal. So I think the market on the 1 hour, it must have gapped, if I'm not
Yeah.
wrong.
You see.
And literally, if we just check, let me just check why is the market dropping a little bit. You can actually see.
We did have a gap.
We did have a gap on the 1 hour, true?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sell was massive. It is not normal. So the market is coming for me. It's coming to my area, and I'm definitely going to jump into this trade. I'm not going to hesitate. I'm not going to hesitate taking this trade. I'm not going to hesitate taking this trade. This is a trade worth risking. So go down. This is where you come back around. Oh, my baby. So let's look at the 1 hour to see what the market did. Did it gap? No, it did not gap. On my forex.com, it looks like it never gapped. So the market just opened awesomely. It's only the volume. The volume was a little bit high. Ooh, no, I don't love this. I don't love this. I don't love what I'm seeing. An M pattern if the market wants to come further down.
Yeah, I've been
I think the market retested, so you do we go up to where we were thinking about? I think the market did the first thing that we wanted to say. You remember? So somebody who already did take a buy. Do you guys remember what we said? The first area we wanted to buy from?
The yellow line.
Can you guys see that? Can you guys see what just happened on that yellow line? The market came and it got rejected immediately. And if you remember, we had a demand area there.
Yeah. Still we have that demand.
So it's still coming back to the same area. Let's look. Let's see. But I'm definitely, you see, it is a daily flip line. I said it was a daily flip line. Let's go to the daily direct. I want you guys to see. Was it a daily flip line?
Yeah.
Is the market respecting that area? Definitely.
Market is really respecting that area.
Let me remove this. Remember we said retest, then we wanted to buy from here. So anybody who could have just jumped from this buy from this area, the market, you're definitely now in some little profit. Let's see what the market wants to do. Will the market decide to come a little bit further? I really love the market coming a little bit further. So for the scalpers, I know some people already in profit and they're looking to jump out 10 pips, 20 pips, they're already out. But for me, I'm looking for it to do some liquidity grabs a little bit further down. This was also, I think, a very nice demand area, if I was not wrong. It was a very nice demand area on a different time frame. I remember, yeah, this is it. You remember this one? We had a very small zone like this. If you guys remember this. If you guys remember this, we had this demand. We had drawn this, we had this demand zone drawn. I think I did just hide it. So definitely if you're going to enter this trade, the best place to place your stop loss is below here. If you're going to enter a buy right now, the best place is below the fair value gap. You can decide to enter from whatever place you want to enter. We are in a good buyer's territory. We are in a good buyer's territory. So we're still good with us speculating the buys. The most safest place to place your stop loss is below whatever I've actually drawn here. You see this? So if you want to be more patient, you can wait for this market to come all the way down here. If you're thinking the market is not going to come to you, enter. That's where it is. We are still in a good demand area, but remember your stop loss, remember your stop loss. So if you have a bigger account, you're good. So right now, for the people who are now into the trade, they are actually in a very good profit. Let's look at the 1 hour. Very nice profit. Very nice profit. But be wary of those profit. If you're just scalping, then for me, I'll actually give the market. I normally don't love the open of the market because there's normally a lot of manipulation. So I'll just wait. I'll definitely put an alarm here if the market comes way below, because I'm looking at the 1 hour might decide to do what? To form what kind of a pattern, Mr. Nelson?
The 1 hour.
Yes.
The 1 hour is about to form an M pattern.
It can form an M. So the only thing I'll do in this case is this one. And Nelson, I want you to see how I'm doing it.
Mhm.
Remember, this was our low. You can decide to use this low or this low. Are you able to see either this low or this low? Let's go with this low. Our first box was super. So right now we can literally use this. Are you able to see? We can literally use this 618
Yes,
as our low. So we can literally use this 618 as our low. Okay?
yes.
You can use this. Then we take this to the highest level. Then we do what? Our box strategy. It normally just comes as simple as that.
Yeah, by the way. Very good.
As simple as that. Then we say consolidation. We make it black. I love it black. I'll increase the fonts a little bit and say if the worst case scenario, then this thing, don't be surprised if it wants to come all the way down. All the way down. I'm just glad that my 618 is a little bit above, so I'm still on a safe zone. So if this sell is to come, so normally this is not a very nice setup. Not a very nice setup, but so these are the kind of trades I'll just definitely decide to be taking my profit, whichever little I get up here, like from, if it breaks above the zero, I'll take this trade to this to here. I'll mark whatever I'm pointing to you right now. If it breaks above the zero, I might take this trade not all the way up, but just to this area. This is how I just scalp. I'll not be greedy now because I'm looking at my pullback are way deeper. Okay? My pullback are way deeper. Okay? It might decide to come to the 50 or the 618, which is way below, around, you can see this demand area. But I just love that we have this fair value gap here, which looks very ideal. On the 1 hour, the fair value gap is not clear. I think the fair value gap was already taken in the 1 hour. It's not consistent. So those are the kind of things I look at. So this was a fair value gap in the 4 hour, but it's not consistent in the 1 hour. And I think we've already done our overall breakdown. So right now we're good. You can decide to jump out of the call. I think we are done with our weekly market analysis. We are overall still bullish. But I'm still looking for those deeper pullbacks. So let's see. Best time frame to see 1 hour and 4 hours. 1 hour and 4 hours. 1 hour and 4 hours. So right now, I'll not be taking the buys. I'll not be taking the buys right now. I'll just, because this volume is a little bit massive. Let's see how it wants to respect. If it is to get into buys, get to the buys above the zero, that is around 40.94. You can decide to enter to place a buy stop around 40.94 and take your profit around 41.23. 40.94, that will be a safest buy above. Or another safest buy, which is a little bit riskier, put it very tight. Put it very tight. This buy, I want you to put it very tight. Don't take it all the way up. Oh, no. Somebody didn't point it to me. Nelson, where did you go? You did not show me this. This is Mwecheche buy. Let's see. Let's see how it is going to be. Mwecheche buy. Let's see if we if we decide to use this low.
Yeah, that low will be.
You did not show me this, man. Woo! Why should I not take this buy at my fair value gap? Why should I not take this buy? Why should I not take this buy? So stop loss above here. This is the best trade that I'm going to take now. This one. And I'm going to leave it like this in the morning. We're going to see how it played out. Now, don't take it all over. Take it to these areas. You see, at least we are exiting before we go to our highest rejection areas. So this is good. So this is looking good. This is, I think, this is a trade that I'm willing to risk. It's not a good ratio. 2:1:7. Yeah, so I'll definitely go with this. So this is the areas I'm going to put my pending order right now.
Me too. I'm putting that by.
I'm putting that pending order right now. Okay. Yeah, and I think we are done. So Mr. Redman, Mr. Friedman.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can literally stay here and baki kama umeangalia chat the whole night ama uamue ulale. So literally what I do is I enter a trade and sleep. In the morning, I want to see if kama niko kwa mafuta ama niko kwa moto.
I just put my buy order and leave the rest to God.
Not God.
To God and the market. To do his day.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, so this was definitely a good one. So let's see. Let's wait and see. Oh, we have Mr. Steve is still here. So, Friedman, this is when, okay, I don't know if Friedman, you already finished registering with the account that I did share with you. I don't know if you registered to FBS.
FBS, you didn't share to me like anything like FBS.
Oh, I'm going to share with you like in the next, I'm going to share and then you're going to either register tomorrow. So when we'll be doing such breakup calls, what you just do, I'm going to give you an amount of the demo that you're going to be practicing it on. Then when we do such analysis, you can just be able to be pushing the button, seeing what the market is doing, seeing how those areas are behaving, and seeing how it's going to give you that feeling of, oh, so this is what I'll actually make. This is how actually, okay, so this is how you guys make money. So this is how you guys lose money. You're going to see, okay? Right now, I'm only encouraging you to do demos, don't do live. So, okay?
Okay.
until you master. The same thing to you, Steve. I'm going to send you a broker for you to register. I think Gent is going to work because I recently talked to Donnie and they have worked on that thing. I don't know if Anne, your thing is back. I think we'll have a conversation with you tomorrow.
No, I'm still using yours, but I was thinking that once my trade that I had placed on Friday manifest, probably I'll try to log out from your account and try to see if mine will work.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I think tomorrow we'll be having a call with you, so we'll jump on and then do the setup. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. So let's wait to see how this trade goes. Steve-O, I've seen your Telegram, so I'm going to send you all the audios and the link for you to do a demo thing. So then see you guys tomorrow, either in the morning on the charts. That was massive sales coming in. Let me see just something a little bit what might be happening and why we are selling. So I forgot my other third confirmations. Ooh, Nelson, we're already at our entry. What is happening? This is not good. This is not good. This is a very strong sell. I'm gonna do something here. Let me see. Is your trade active? No, mine not yet.
I just place it at the 618, so I think it is almost getting me there.
Okay. Okay. I'm in. For me, I'm in. I'm in already,
too.
and let me see.
Yeah, I like that.
This is not looking good. The 20 is just below us. Can you see where the 20 is? Oh no, this is not looking good.
Oh no.
This is not looking good. So yeah, but anyway, let's see. It is still not at our stop loss. I think there's something happening weird. There's something happening weird. Can you check the news? We forgot to check the news.
Yes.
But I'm actually safe. So I'm actually very safe. Depending on the amount I entered, I'm actually negative $20, negative 26. So I'm good. I'm good. Actually, my stop loss is around $100. So my full stop loss is around $100. So I'm still safe.
Yeah, me too.
I told you that fair value gap could not be good. But anyway, don't be surprised. This candle can become a bullish candle within no minute. You see what's happening? The market will always respect. The market will always respect.
You see, it came to that demand zone. That's where it came to. It was rushing to that demand zone, and that's where my entry was. So I haven't seen any reds yet. I'm just in profits.
Super. For me, I'm in drawdown. My entry was a little bit up, so I'm good. But I'm still good. I can still see. I'm still negative 20, so I'm okay. I'm actually going to leave it to play. 20 minutes, okay.
Just gonna leave it like that.
Oh no. We had a massive. Yeah, I see now why the market is coming back to the 20. Initially, I just love the market to at least run to the 200 up there. You see where my other MA confirmation is coming from. So I might be greedy.
We have nothing. We have nothing on the Forex Factory.
Nothing on the Forex Factory. So I think this is just that was just a volume that was there hanging.
Yeah, those are just
we call them the pullbacks, the deep pullbacks. So I'm in
Mm.
profit now. I'm in profit now. I'm in profit now. Nelson, you must be in some good profit.
Yeah, I'm in profit right now. I like it. I like it that way.
Yeah.
So I might
So
I now need to sleep like a happy man.
I'm up around $7. So you see, if you get good entries, you don't panic.
Yeah.
Let me just see lower time frames what they normally do. I wanna see something. Oh, we got that cross.
Yeah, that is why that market ran down.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, that's why. That's definitely why. That's definitely why. So we're still in a, this is still a very super trade. A very super trade. The worst it can do, it's trying to come all the way down, but it's always going to respect my 618, my 78, always going to respect those lines.
Yeah.
So guys, let's wait. We're going to see it in the morning. Sasa hii ndio shida, ukienanga kulala, unaenda kulala na this hype.
Wasiwasi.
This is, you switch your phone off so that you can go to sleep in peace, unless utashinda ukiamka usiku.
Very good.
Yeah. So that was a very nice manipulation to the downside. Very nice manipulation to the downside. So let's see. Yeah, so the market is still figuring, should I still go back down? Should I go up? Should I go down? Literally, the 15 minutes is going to show us something nice.
Come on, now walk over.
It's going to be like a yo-yo.
It's playing like a yo-yo. I'm now in negative $4. So this is okay. This is
Yeah, I'm
okay.
still playing. So I'm just there. I'm just
You
there in
can
the
see.
blues.
I know your entry was a little bit lower, so you're still in blues. You're still good.
Yeah, I was at the 618. I like the 618 a lot. Can you do?
I'm trying to see the best time frame that is supporting my trade. This is when I remove so many other noises like these ones. Can I do what?
Let's go to the 1 hour. Oh, nice. So this thing closed like that. So we have that nice rejection to the downside. This one is a good indication.
Yeah. This is the 5-minute. You should remember that. So I'm trying to see the time frame that is supporting my trade a little bit. And oh, Steve-O. Oh, Steve-O, I think we are done with the call. So if you can decide to go and rest, it's okay, bro.
Peace.
Awesome.
You see, I like this type. I like this type of wick that it has been formed there.
Yeah.
I didn't get any dessert or soda.
Well, this is a good trade.
Yeah, I like that type of wick.
We're in a very super trade. This is a very nice manipulation to the downside. We have a deeper pullback. You see the 5-minute, we had a deeper pullback to the fair value gap.
Yeah.
You see here?
Yes.
I think let's get that rejection candle to the upside direction. Then we see how the market wants to behave. So this is the time frame I'm going to monitor. The only thing I'm waiting for is the market to go close above the 20. You see how my EMAs are looking like.
I give you boost. Give a boost. Let me give you a boost, probably.
Okay. Who is our liquidity provider? Somebody to provide liquidity for us.
Salary for some.
I'm
investments.
loving the doji, and then the outcome is the pin bar. So,
Yeah.
okay. Mr. Rain, I think, oh, no. I was supposed to stop the recording, man.
You did not stop the recording.
You never told me to stop.
Oh, you still on YouTube?
Man, this is going to be a long one. Almost 2 hours, and today I was very slow. So,
Today you did 2 hours. I thought we were doing like an hour.
and now,
An hour is impossible for you, bro.
it is very much possible. Nile tu sasa, we had beginners, so I had to be breaking it down into lower time frames and explaining a little bit further for them.
Yeah, they'll catch up. They'll catch up.
Yeah, they'll catch up. So, I've literally lost my Zoom.
So for me, I think I will also take a rest. I'm a bit tired.
Okay, bro. See you tomorrow.
Yeah. So tomorrow we are doing